Hi, my name is Anthony. I'm an INFJ, and on this channel, I'm wanting to discuss quite a few things. Empaths, INFJ, Myers-Briggs. I'm wanting to keep it fairly open, answer as many questions from you guys as I can. I'm not quite sure where I want this channel to go, but what I do know is there's information that I want you guys to know, things that I think would be of use to you. So this episode will be about different physical characteristics between introverted and extroverted feelers and projecting and reflecting emotions and how those associate with each other. So first, with the introverted feelers, the characteristics I've noticed, their back and spine are more naturally aligned, and it gives them a nice little curve in their back also. So they're usually the ones with the big butts. And I've also noticed out in public, they'll have a more steady breath flow control. And it wouldn't be noticeable either. It's very subtle. It's subconscious. It's normal for them. Now, extroverted feelers, I've noticed their shoulders are more arched and their back is more curved. You could say they're literally bearing the emotional weight of the world on their shoulders. Now, another characteristic or something I've noticed is out in public, their breath flow will be more stagnant and they're more prone to anxiety for the extroverted feelers. Now, all extroverted feelers, I believe, absorb emotions. They're all empaths to some extent, depending on where the extroverted feeling function is on the function stack. All right, so that was just a couple physical characteristics for the introverted and extroverted feeler. Now on to the good part. Now this is what I've noticed and observed between introverted and extroverted feelers. The introverted feelers, I'm going to use the term projector a lot, and for the extroverted feelers, I'm going to be using the term receptors. Now, what the projector does is they'll say they're in a relationship. The projector will perceive something done by the extroverted feeler, something that triggers an insecurity or a past trauma, anxiety, or worry. And because that introverted feeler most likely isn't comfortable talking about their emotions, they're going to suppress it. Now, when that emotion is or energy is suppressed, the extroverted feeler or the other partner will pick up that emotion and add their own interpretation to it. And, most likely it's going to be based off their past fears, their traumas also. So when the extroverted feeler or the receptor is picking up that emotion and taking it on as their own, their couple end up reflecting the emotion back and forth. Now, this is initially started with the projector, the introverted feeler, and the extroverted feeler is in charge of reflecting, or would be reflecting that emotion back to the introverted feeler to see, kind of show them their own insecurities. Now, this varies based on what function the introverted feeling and the extroverted feeling is on the function stack. On all personality types, the emotion is initially projected with the introverted feeler, and since the emotion is absorbed and since the emotion is suppressed and then absorbed with the extroverted feeler, that's when things start to get intense. Now, here's the tricky part. Since the introverted feeling function is always has an extroverted thinking pair, the introverted thinking function is subconscious. So what the extroverted feeler would have to do is catch that trigger in the moment and try their best to have their partner or the introverted feeler recall what they were thinking at that moment. They need to be able to bring that thought to the conscious realm so they can make that change. And that's what the extroverted feelers are in charge of, mainly INFJs, empaths, Heyoka empaths, But yeah, I think I did pretty well with that. If you have any questions, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave a comment, or you can email me, crazedheyoka1994@gmail.com. I believe it is. If not, I will get that edited or changed. And I know this seems a tad cliche, but I would appreciate it if you would subscribe. Go ahead and hit that like. And I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. Again, if you have any questions, I am more than happy to answer them. We'll see how far this channel can go. Until then, Anthony over and out. Peace.